warming my hands by the fire.
Cheers, lovers, throating northern boy.
Let me tell you a story about the day I was born. It all started. Just kidding. I am fucking you're gonna see. Yeah. Hey everyone. So, this is the outfit of the today.
Stumbling all around, stumbling all around, stumbling all around. Oh, funny.
My name is Sophia. Today I have a Q&A for you guys because, guys, I was asked for a Q&A, so I'm delivering. I was asked. Okay, so yes, I'm doing a Q&A today, as requested. And the first question is, what are your goals for your YouTube channel? Basically, just kiki and have fun with girls and the gays.
Let's have a kiki, mother.
And like, fuck shit up. I guess my end goal would be, though, I would love to be like a singer or an actress or something of the sorts and live my freaking dream. The dream that came right out of this noggin right here. And hopefully I can get discovered like Doechii vibes, Justin Bieber vibes, oh, like Joji vibes. Like, those are all crazy comparisons. I just want to be me, you know? But definitely something of the sort, you know? But yeah, sorry, I have to adjust the camera angle every time. I'm recording on my phone, the questions are on my phone. Getting a little lost in translation here, but it's fine. The next question, I believe, was, oh, your biggest accomplishment. I remember. Well, honestly, I've always wanted to be like an actress and a singer and all that, but I've been very realistic. I went to school for social work and psychology. I'm graduating next year. I'm supposed to graduate this year. So I don't know, but my GPA is 3.7 or 3.8. So like, at the end of the day, I get the knowledge and I apply it. And I'm scholarly in that way. I'm a nerd, basically. But I like being a nerd. It's fun. It is. Because then I can be like, did you know? Did you know? Did you know? But then I have to stop because I feel like I'm being annoying. But another accomplishment, again, like I was saying, I've been like on the realistic track. Like I was like, it'll never happen to me. I just gotta
Rada.
you know what I mean? But now I'm like, let me try it out. But because I didn't believe in myself, I've been working and I saved so much money. I'm a really good saver. And I had to get a new car because if you noticed, I did get a new car. And not out of luxury, but because my old one was completely rotted underneath. And that happened to me twice. But that's okay. Anyways, this new car, it's an accomplishment because I paid for it myself. But that was my life savings, and now I don't have any money. And now I'm scrounging around to find old Visa gift cards from birthdays and Christmases that I didn't care about then, but I care about now. And but anyway, it's been great. I'm very proud of myself for all the things that I've done and will do. But you know what? It's not always the end goal. It's the trying part. Plans for 2025. Guys, the most excited thing I am to do is go to Puerto Rico. I've never been out of the country. And before you say, so, like, it's a U.S. territory, okay, is it a part of the country, United States? No, it's out, you have to get a plane, you have to get on a plane. All right, I guess the plane part doesn't matter, but it's technically a different country. And like, it's gonna be so fun and I'm so excited. I'm really excited, but I have to save up money for that. So I'm gonna be working. This is my free time now. I'm enjoying, I'm filming, I'm vlogging. I might make a music video for it. I've always wanted to make a music video. I think I'm just gonna rip a page out of the book of Trisha Paytas and like, just fucking make a music video and like, who the fuck cares if it's bad? Like, who the fuck cares? Not me. And if anything, I can make it and never watch it again and just say that I did it, you know? So I'm just gonna do it. Next is my favorite movies. I ever since I saw the movie Bottoms, I've been searching like movies like Bottoms, like lesbian movies, like awkward girl movies, like that's my vibe. When I saw Bottoms, I was like, whoa, this shit was made for me. Like, whoa, like I love that shit. I love Bottoms. That's my favorite movie probably. I watched Last Night in Soho a little bit ago. It was like 50s, no 60s. It was 60s themed, and that reminds me of me. Living in the past is a symbolism for the obsession of a different decade. And I was like, whoa. I was like, and it's a great movie. It's a little confusing, but I think I got it. I also really like I Saw the TV Glow. That's a piece of queer media that it is a slow burn, but I loved it. And it could not be about LGBTQ at all. It could just be about being who you are versus being someone you don't want to be, for someone you have to be, working a job you don't want to. Like, it could literally just be about that, and I loved it. I love that movie. Any funny stories from when you got your wisdom teeth out? Honestly, no. Sorry, I'm on a plate. Literally, honestly, no. I feel like if I went with my mom to get my wisdom teeth out, though. I feel like if I went with my friends, I probably would have said some crazy shit, done some crazy shit. But I was with my mom, so I was like on my best behavior. I will describe the anesthesia when you wake up. I would describe it as like being loopy after like an all-nighter. That's what it felt like to me. I was just like, this is so crazy. I just feel like, but I felt like me. I was conscious. I could like make decisions and stuff. Not really, but kind of. Nothing crazy happened. I kind of almost got hit by a car, but honestly, I'm exaggerating. So I like, a car was just backing up while I was walking out, and then they stopped, and that was that. Another follow-up wisdom teeth question. How long did it take to pass the fuck out? Honestly, really quick. They told me to make a fist. They injected me. I was like, I maybe feel a little something. Honestly, not really. Then they put the laughing gas nose, clown nose on me, and I was like, kind of like, okay, whatever. And then I got this like warm, fuzzy feeling, and I was like, goodbye, everyone. That's it for me. And it was pretty quick. It was like a couple minutes. So, guys, you have nothing to worry about. Now, what shows do I watch? Like I said before, I really liked Atypical. I really like Yellow Jackets. She thinks she's part of the team. And what about it? If I could be on that show, I would do anything to go back in time. But anyway, I love that show. I love like a comedy. Like Superstore is like my favorite comedy. It's so fucking funny. It's like just these people working at Walmart, and like, you know, like weird people at Walmart, weird shit only happens at Walmart. It's like that. It's like a show about that, and it's so funny. I also like New Girl. What else do I like? I like to watch White Lotus. I watched that. I love a cartoon. I love Adventure Time forever and ever. Right now I'm watching Avatar: The Last Airbender. I love a cartoon with plot. Like, it's so good. Honestly, I saw someone on TikTok say, I love watching cartoons because I want to remain ever gentle and ever kind, and I don't want to forget even the most simple lessons. And I was like, I'm never going to stop watching cartoons, and if you say you don't like cartoons, I'm going to assume you're depressed or you're like a psychopath, because who doesn't like cartoons? If they're really fucking stupid, like I love Smiling Friends, I love YOLO Crystal Fantasy. Those are really fucking stupid brain rot shows, but I love them. But like, if you don't like Adventure Time, it's not looking good for us. Do your friends and family know about your YouTube channel? All my friends do. I have some friends I know don't watch at all. That's totally fine. I'm never gonna make you watch me. We literally hang out in real life. Why would you want to watch me like again? But I do have some friends that like ride hard for me, and I appreciate the fuck out of that. Like, I really do. And like, even if you hate it and you're just doing it to support me, like, I love you. Shout out Haley. But no, my family doesn't know. Honestly, I don't care if my family found out I had this, but I'm also not like itching to tell them, because I feel like I'm establishing really myself and who I am and doing what I want to do and stuff. And like, I feel like if I knew my family watched, I would probably start acting different. Not like crazily different, but like I would be less me, and like, no shade to my family, but I was just like, oh, I'm embarrassed. Like, I don't want to be weird in front of you. I mean, not even weird, but just like when I hit my dad pen, like, I don't want them to see that. Like, but if they do, I really don't care. What types of music do you like? That's a crazy question because literally all, like everyone that I like is who I like. I love Frank Ocean, Tyler the Creator, Lana Del Rey, Summer Walker. I listen to so many people, I literally can't even think of them right now. So I'm sorry if I'm forgetting you. Like, not that anyone fucking cares, but like, I'm sorry if I forgot you and I love you and I'm sorry. Oh, like Mac Miller, Dominic Fike. I like Taylor Swift. I like everyone. What was your favorite subject in school? Like I said, I was a nerd. I kind of found a life hack in English and psychology, which is why I get good grades in these, and not why I like them. I really like English and psychology as it is, but I've also found that if you write "it depends," as long as you explain it, you can say "it depends" on every essay and get a good grade. And I fuck with that. Because I've never used ChatGPT in my life. And honestly, I will never, okay? Because I'm creative as fuck. And I'm not going to use a fucking robot and give my data to robot. I know I'm literally recording this on my phone. My phone is fine. I trust you. But no, I'm not using ChatGPT and you can't make me. And why am I talking about this? Clearly, I've been thinking about this. This is like pent-up aggression, like towards ChatGPT that's just coming out. Anyway, but I was super into like science and stuff. I wasn't totally good at science. Like chemistry, I wasn't good at. Biology, I was really good at. Ask me what ATP is. It's energy you make in the body. You gotta eat to make energy and stuff like that. Yeah, I know about stuff. Ask me about Punnett squares. Yep, know about that. It was math that like really didn't do it for me. Like I'm not a math girly. I can calculate a tip. I can calculate percent off for clothes. That's all I really care to do. For the concerts I've seen, Taylor Swift for the Red Tour, 1989 tour. My friend in high school won tickets to Beyonce's Lemonade tour for free that I went to. Shout out Liz. I don't talk to you anymore, but I will always appreciate you taking me. Like, I've seen Dominic Fike Sunburn, Rex Orange County, Who Cares? Is that it? Yeah, I guess that's it. I need to go to more concerts. I fucking love a concert. Especially if I can do them. What was the next question? Have you ever had any like injuries? Honestly, no. I made a TikTok the other day about how I got a nosebleed and I deeply regretted it because I feel like it's karma for always being like as a kid. I've never broken a bone. I've never been stung by a bee. And until a couple days ago, I had never had a nosebleed. And I had always wished for those things. I wanted braces, I got them. I wanted glasses, I didn't get them. But I was one of those weird kids that like, I don't know, wanted attention or whatnot. I thought it was like cool, quirky, and different to be like, all right, for me, I've always wanted to have a cast so people could sign it. So I could be like, I have all these friends, but like, it's just like a fun thing. I did sprain my ankle once. I sprained my ankle doing a cartwheel and I hit the back of my ankle on a coffee table and I milked that shit. I don't think I even got any signatures on my cast, but yeah. What do you look for in making friends? I have great friends. What I look for, I feel like I'm a pretty positive person. I think I remind a lot of people of SpongeBob sometimes and just like, yeah, we can do it, yes! And so therefore I like a Patrick to also encourage and hype me up and hype everyone up and just have a fucking great old time. But before that, respect is everything to me. If you do not respect me and my boundaries, if we don't have respect, we have nothing. If you don't respect me, you can't be my friend. But as long as I'm like, oh, hey, like, low key, I don't want to do this and I won't do this. And you're like, please, you don't have to. Granted, I love being encouraged to do new things, but like if my heart's really set, I'm like, no. I'm saying no. No. And you're like, you have to. This is just a random example. Like a respect for my boundary. Like, you do something you know I don't like. I'm like, you don't respect me as a person and I don't respect you as a person then. But other than that, just positive, happy, awesome vibes. That's what I look for. My favorite YouTubers, I love Trisha Paytas down. Therefore, and also, Tana Mojo, I love her. Yes, and I love Emergency Intercom, Slushy Noob, Sinjin Drowning. I like to watch games sometimes. I don't really play games, but I like to watch them. Jacksepticeye and Markiplier are my go-to. They're so funny. PewDiePie's good too, though, I guess. I don't know. I don't watch him that much. He doesn't really play the games that I like. At least that I found. I've been like, Life is Strange. Who has played this? Who has played, what's that one game? The Woods? Oh, I don't know. But I love that game. And he didn't play it, so I didn't watch it. So I don't really watch him. But I like a lot of people. So to follow it up with the game questions, what I do love to play on my phone are these dumb phone games that I'm obsessed with and I will never stop playing until I get bored of them, then I'll stop playing them. But I love like a storytime game. It's just hard for me to figure out what to do. So I like to watch other people do it. Yeah. But I love to play by myself, like the Mario games, the Mario Galaxy games. Smash Bros. I'll play by myself or with other people, or like I am like a button smasher though. I like it though. The fuck, and if I win, you're mad. What made you start a YouTube channel? Well, fun fact, actually really sad fact. Fun fact, I made this YouTube channel in middle school, and I made vlogs, and I made videos, and I made stuff like that. But I don't know, people didn't fuck with them, and I got embarrassed. And I wanted to delete that shit before high school, but guess what? I wasn't cool in high school either, so who fucking gives a fuck? And now we're college age, past high school. It's like, whatever. But anyways, I've always wanted to do this. I used to make skits. They were really bad, but I think they're privated if like anyone wants it. But yeah. I love the game. I love the craft. I've always been in this game, but like I've just been taking some breaks. But yes, I love the game. Do you have any tattoos and meaning with them? Well, I have 3 tattoos. And they mean something to me. So I have a black heart and a red heart. If you can see, this one's faded as fuck. But you know that one, this is not why I got it, but this is what it always reminds me of. You know that one Kodak Black song? She want love and I want war. I love, because yes, like this, it's a deck of cards, black and red and, you know, whatever. But it's also like, when I flip people off, I'm doing it with love. At the end of the day, when you have hate, there's love. Being vulnerable is happy and sad. It's just having emotions, period. Like, you know, like, I don't know. I honestly just got it because I got this in college dorm. Because I was like, I want a tattoo. My friend had a tattoo gun and I was like, I want one. This just to match it. And then this my friend did. I think it's really cute. I like it. I get made fun of it a lot by kids and adults and everyone. So I might cover it up to be, when I go to Puerto Rico, a hibiscus flower. Because I think that'd be a lot cuter. When I was getting my wisdom teeth out, my wrist was out like this, right? And the doctor comes over. She goes, oh my God, is that real? I go, yeah. She goes, oh, like one of the stick and pokes you did when you were 18 or something? And I just said, yeah, I got this like 2 years ago. I'm 21, which is like 19, but still, why would you say that? What countries would you like to visit? I would really like to go. Well, I'm Irish and Italian, so I'd love to go there, of course. I also really want to go to Brazil. I have a lot of Brazilian friends. Where I'm from, there's a lot of Brazilian people. It's so fun. I feel like I'm Brazilian sometimes, but I'm not. But I was on the news for being Brazilian, so who knows? I'm literally not. But I really want to go to Brazil. I really want to go to Switzerland. I really want to go to Jamaica. I really want to go. If I have infinite money and time, you ask me to go to any country, I'm down. Your favorite clothing stores? Girl, the tariffs. Girl, what if I told you I just said that to avoid the question of where I got this shirt? Yes, I got it from Shein. Anyway, but I'm never getting from Shein again because, girl, the tariffs. But if I am gonna, you know, really shop, okay, I get all my clothes from Savers. Okay. And honestly, I have specific outfits, all of the clothes that I've thrifted. Anytime, like, someone is like, oh, I like your shirt, I like your pants, I like your this, I like your that. I'm like, thanks, I thrifted it. And they're always like, oh. Yeah, like, oh. You didn't think secondhand clothing would be good? Is that what you're telling me? Is that why you're shocked? A steal is a friggin' steal. I'm trying to find these Y2K Steve Madden brown sandals, and that's something I could literally only thrift. So, like, I am going to catch me at the thrift store. And, you know? So, yes. But anyway, I like Paxa, and I like Tilly's, I like Forever 21, I like CVS, I like Walmart, I like Target, I like...
We got my bathing suit at Stop and Shop.
Like, look, if it's a tank top for $5, I like it. If it's a tank top for $20, I don't like it. Not that much. The scariest part about getting my wisdom teeth removed, honestly, it scares me how much food. I'm not like someone that like freaks out over like gore and stuff. I've watched my blood been drawn from my own arm and I don't care that much. But, and like, I'm someone that's like, I love satisfying things. I'm trying not to pop my pimples anymore because I'm on Accutane and like, I can't do that shit anymore. I'm too grown. And this is kind of satisfying like that, but it's also like, it's me. Like, basically what I'm getting at is my wisdom teeth are still open. The stitches have come out, and there's holes in my mouth. I call them my wisdom holes. And I have to, after I eat, I get a syringe, fill it with hot salt water, and squirt that shit out multiple times. If you do it once and you think you got it all out, you didn't, okay? Because I did that for days. And then I started doing it like 3 times, and I was like, holy shit, that's actually scary how much comes out of my wisdom holes. Like, that is honestly the scariest part for me. Like, because I'm thinking about, like, if food gets trapped under there and then an infection forms and, like, then I have a lump forever, or even fucking worse, the food rots and molds in my fucking mouth, which would cause an infection and fucking... It's, like, that's the scariest shit to me. I don't mind blood. I didn't mind taking out my blood at all, if that's something you're worried about. You're talking to the wrong person. But for someone that doesn't give a fuck about that kind of stuff, this part right now, I'm like, I just want to know when I will be cured. I just want to know that. Please, like, I just want to know that. And it's been 2 weeks, maybe 3. I don't even fucking know. I just need it to be over. So I'm waiting still. What pets do I have? I have 2 beautiful dogs, but I also want to give a special shout out to my dead hamster Pepper. Loved her. Double shout out to my first ever fish. It was a blue, I want to say beta fish. I gave him radiation poisoning. His name was Cutie Pie. He was right next to my old ass. It's not that old in the grand scheme of things, but old to me. Not that kind of TV, a little, like, toy TV, not even because it worked, but, like, I just have to, like, insert a picture of, if I can find it. Just this TV that would heat the fuck up when I turned it on. And, of course, my fish tank was right next to it, and my mom felt it, and it was, like, scorching hot one day, and he was floating upside down, and so basically I burned him alive. Shout out Cutie Pie. The safest way animal control can catch a big bear on the loose. Well, I haven't seen Cocaine Bear. I'm assuming that would only make this situation worse, yes. But however, what if we tried a different drug? What if we try Zanny Bear? What if we try lean bear, fent fold, lean fold on the bear, except he just passes out. But that would not be safe for the bear, right? So honestly, I don't fucking know. I think a tranquilizer, I guess, would be the best option. Yes. That's my final answer. Yeah. But that is a drug. But it's like, safe for who? Listen, I don't know. Tranquilizer. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna stick with that. My biggest pet peeve, honestly, not a lot annoys me. Really not a lot does. I feel like I'm a very accepting person. Like, I got called annoying and weird a lot throughout my life. I still do. But I've just learned to, like, I'm like, I don't give a fuck what you think. But it definitely, like, in my formative years was very, like, damaging. But thing is, because of my experiences, I'm not a judgy person at all. I think to be cringe is to be free. I'm about to go to the club after this. It's a bar, but I love being 21 and saying, like, catch me at the club. Like, she's 21, she should be at the club. Anyway, I literally do the frat flick, and I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck. So, that being said, I don't really care what other people do. I love when people be cringe with me, and they see that I'm doing the shopping cart in the club, and they pull out the fucking sprinkler, you know? So, really not much annoys me. But I don't know, I guess when I'm in like a crowded space and people are like hugging me and stuff, I don't mind a hug. I used to hate people touching me constantly. Like, I will not hug you goodbye even if you're my friend. But I've grown past that, and I like to hug people. But I think, especially when it's someone I just met, actually, I really don't care. Well, okay, let's change the situation. Now it's a guy doing it. Oh, you shouldn't have fucking done that. Like, I'm gonna trip you. And then, like, be like, don't fucking touch me if you're a guy. I don't care. Don't fucking touch me if you're a guy. Like, period. That's just, like, common sense. Okay, my pet peeve, okay, granted, I have this, like, perception about common sense. Common sense is subjective because different people are taught different things throughout their life. But some things really are just common sense. Like, you know the golden rule, treat others the way you want to be treated. When people don't do that, I'm like, were you raised in a barn? Like, I'm like, nothing makes me mad. Here I am, like, fucking I'm like, I hate when, like, okay. I like to be positive. I like to show my light. I like to be the sunshine and the light of the light. Let's snap out of this. I don't hate a lot, but let's just say if you make me mad and I yell at you, I'm never someone that yells or raises their voices. Unless I'm, like, really excited or whatever, blah, 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 you know what I mean? I'm Italian, so excluding that, if I will never, like, get in your face and yell at you unless you're being a fucking bitch and you deserve it. Like, favorite foods, I love mac and cheese. I will always eat mac and cheese. I love an acai bowl. I love cold and crunchy. Like, I fucking love vegetables and ranch. Like, that's so, like, weird, but, like, I'm not even trying to be weird. I just genuinely like them. Like, I love cold and crunchy. I love eating ice. No, I love a chicken piccata. A chicken piccata from Bertucci's would be my death row meal, probably. Yeah. How would my friends describe me? Like I was saying before, like, my friends would all describe me as nice. But I also, for the most part, don't take shit. Like, but also, like, my friends wouldn't say that about me because, like, I do take shit sometimes, a lot of time. What my friends would say is that I'm funny, I'm nice. My friends say I'm outgoing. They say social anxiety fears me, even though I do have really bad social anxiety, but I can gaslight myself better than my brain can. So I'm also, like, a psychology student, so, like, I kind of know, like, I can force myself to think positively, and then I will, because, like, your brain is really fucking powerful. Anyway, they would describe me as, oh my god, they would describe me as always running late. I'm actually literally running late to meet my friends right now. How do I explain that? I was talking to myself and that's why I'm late. That's the only, like, bad thing is that I cancel plans sometimes and I run late. And, like, I need to be respectful of people's times a lot more than I am. But I'm working on that. But other than that, everyone would say, I'm nice, I'm sweet, I'm funny, I'm awesome, I'm generous, And finally, the big question, does pineapple belong on pizza? Well, for years, this has been my argument. Because I don't like pineapple on pizza. But I've always been like, fruit should not be hot. And I've stood by that. Until it was pointed out to me that tomato is in fact a fruit. And it is hot on a pizza. And I'm like, okay, how do I fix my argument now? Well, no fruit should be hot unless it's tomato. But I don't know if that's valid because I'm just making an exception and then I can't say all or nothing or whatever. But I feel like it's not acceptable. I feel like if you're gonna have pineapple on pizza, you gotta have it with ham and say it's a Hawaiian. If you're just having straight up pineapple on pizza, I'm like, you just threw that on there. Like, for what reason did you throw that on there? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. It's like adding blueberries, like, you know what I mean? Like, why would you do that? But I won't yuck someone's yum, and to each their own, you know? But anyways, this has been my Q&A, guys. I hope you liked it. I really hope you liked it. I really hope you liked it. I had fun. I have so much fun talking to myself. I was a little, like, nervy at first because I was like, oh my god, what am I going to talk about? And then I forgot I have, like, a million questions. And then I was like, ah! And then I remembered people want me to do this, and it wasn't my idea. And I was like, ah! But I love you guys. Thank you so much for commenting. I really, really appreciate that. Whether, like, you really care or not, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I really appreciate it. I really do. And I will see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you guys like, what you didn't like, what you would like, what you wish you didn't like. Let me know what I should do in my next video. And I'm going to keep updating videos. I don't give a fuck because that's what I want to post. But also, I will give and take. What do you guys want to see me post? But I am just going to post what I want. But yeah! Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for talking to me. Thank you so much for listening to me. I really appreciate you guys, and anyone that watches this, I love you. I really do. Anyway, have a great day. Make it a super one. Oh, I hope people don't think I'm copying Supergirl. Superwoman. But I've been super soph since elementary school, so, like, don't even fucking know. Actually, I've been super so-so since elementary school. Whatever. Anyway, I really hope you liked this video.